Moving to a new area can be very stressful and pretty lonely after things have settled. Many people, both you and me, have personally struggled to meet others and find fulfilling moments or friendships in their new spot. But before we solve the problem, let's try to understand it a bit. Why do we feel lonely after moving to a new city? Well, wherever you moved from, you were probably pretty comfortable. You may have had more friends, known more local restaurants, and probably had pretty familiar coworkers. Now you're starting off fresh and there's no system set in place for you to create a community as easy as it was, say, you were still in school. So there you have it. You have no foundation and no social system for you to lean on. So in this video, I want to talk about some of the things that I've learned that have helped remedy loneliness. The biggest thing you're missing in a new and unfamiliar area is community. Building a community takes a lot of active time and effort, so you're not going to be doing this by being a homebody. Instead, you should try one of the many methods to building one. You can use social media, attend networking events, volunteer, and if you're religious, you can go to church. There are a lot of opportunities. It just takes a lot of active effort. But if you're anything like me, you probably struggle to find your own community, and that could be for a number of reasons. But one of them could be because you don't feel as though you belong or fit in. That brings us to our next topic, belonging. Turns out, fitting in and belonging are actually two separate things. There's a book that I read called Braving the Wilderness by Brene Brown that talks about this topic really well. In the book, there's a quote that the author references a lot from Maya Angelou that says, "You are only free when you realize you belong no place. You belong every place, no place at all. The price is high, the reward is great." Now this might be up for interpretation, but the book ultimately goes into finding belonging within yourself, and by doing so, you're able to connect with others authentically. This one should be a little self-explanatory. Stop saying no to plans. You never know what might happen when you leave the house. If I had said no to driving an hour to a networking event that I didn't feel like going to, I wouldn't have the job I have today, and I wouldn't have met the incredible people that gave me a shot. Okay, that's not completely relevant, but you get the point. Next up, make sure you date yourself. This might sound lame, but when I first moved here, I didn't leave the house for weeks. I worked from home, ordered my groceries in, and I just didn't know that many people. So obviously, when you're trying to meet others, you can't be a homebody. When you date yourself, by doing things you would probably do with others, like going to the movies, going out for dinner, going for a night out, or just having a beach day, you're increasing the probability of you meeting other people. Last but not least, don't be afraid to embarrass yourself. Believe it or not, but embarrassing yourself builds confidence. Many people confine themselves because they're worried about what others may think, but this actually prevents you from being authentic. Remember, you can only form meaningful connections when you are your most authentic self. So step outside your comfort zone and build your confidence. Anyways, that's it. That is all. Those are all the things that I have learned that have helped me remedy loneliness. If you found this video useful at all, make sure you go and like and subscribe. Other than that, I will see you in the next one.